Yeah, I'm making the contract.
Yeah.
No?
Hello, I'm John Osley from Malvern Prep and Rolling Stones Economics, and today we are going to go over satisfaction utility. And Brett Mastrangelo, who is a junior at Malvern Prep in Malvern, Pennsylvania, is going to show us how you can't get no utility by looking at the 2016 micro free response question number 2. Brett.
Martha has a fixed budget of $20 and she spends it all on two goods, X and Y. The price of X is $4 per unit and the price of Y is $2 per unit. The table below shows the total benefit measured in dollars Martha received from the consumption of each good. First question, what is Martha's marginal benefit of the fifth unit of good X?
Well, to calculate the marginal benefit, you need to know that it is the additional utility a consumer receives from consuming an additional unit of that product. So here you see that from consuming a fourth unit, she gets $40 marginal benefit, but from the fifth unit, she gets $41 marginal benefit. So the extra marginal benefit she would receive for consuming the fifth unit of X would be $1.
Second question, calculate the total consumer surplus if Martha consumes 5 units of X, and show your work.
Well, to calculate the consumer surplus, you need to take the difference between the consumer's total benefit of a good and the good's price. So we know that the good's price is $4, and we multiply that by 5, which we get 20 from. And then we know that the total benefit she receives from consuming 5 units of X is $41. So 41 minus 20 is $21. So that would be our consumer surplus.
Martha is currently consuming 4 units of X and 2 units of Y. Use marginal analysis to explain why this combination is not optimal for Martha.
Well, we know from our utility maximization formula that the optimal combination would be when they're equal to each other, the marginal utility of a product over its price. So from this graph, we know that from X, you get 4 units of X, your marginal utility would be 4 over the price, which would be 4. And then you have for Y, you have 8 marginal utility over the price of 2. And there you get 1 is less than 4. So that is not an optimal combination.
Awesome.
What is Martha's optimal combination of goods X and Y?
Well, to determine our optimal combination, you can use the formula, and it turns out to be 3x and 4y, but you may be asking, how do you get that? Here's an easy way. From calculating the marginal utility of $1 of the product, you get numbers in green, as I've calculated. So we know that 5 is greater than 4, so you can cross 5 off. So that's $5 down, so now we have $15 left. And then we get 4 is equal to 4, so you cross.
Hold on for 1 second, Brett. You're now going shopping, right? So what would she buy first? The one where she would get $5 for good Y for the first one, or $4 per dollar for good X? Clearly you were right. She would pick the first unit. So why don't you circle quantity 1 and Y? Quantity 1, circle that. And remember, the price of that was $2, not $5. So she spent $2, so now she has $18 left. What would her second choice be?
She would then pick both because they're both $4.
Okay, so that's correct. And she spent $6 there, so how much is left? 18 minus 6 is?
12.
12.
So it's 12, and then 3 equals 3, so she would spend another $6 and have $6 left to spend, and then 2 equals 2, so that equals $6 left to spend, so she would spend all of it, and that's where you get your 3x and 4y from.
And just show that what you have in part D there.
So then for 3, you get marginal utility is 8 over the price of good X, which is 4, and then for good Y, you get marginal utility of 4 units of Y is 4 over the price of 2, and then 2 equals 2.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Congratulations on that one.
Indicate whether each of the following will cause the optimal quantity of good Y to increase, decrease, or stay the same.
So for the first part, it says the price of good Y doubles. So when that happens, you're going to want to consume less of good Y. Now the price has increased, so you will decrease.
Or where Martha's income falls to $10 with no changes in price.
That will be a decrease in the consumption of Y because you have less income to spend.
And where Martha's income doubles and the price of both goods also doubles.
Everything will stay the same because the price doubled for each good and your total income has doubled.
And in the consumer maximizing formula there, of course, if everything doubled, the equation would remain the same as Brett said.
Remain the same.
Well, I think that's the last of the questions, right? Brett did a great job at answering that. Brett, we want to give comment to...
Shout out to Mike Miller from the University of San Diego for his excellent poster he made for the utility maximization formula.
Thank you very much, Brett, and you did a bang-up job on that. Thank you so much.